Hi, my name is Kathleen Maynard, and I want to share with you the brief history of special education programs in the U.S. The first program was a delinquency prevention program for at-risk children who lived in urban slums. Special schools and classes for children with disabilities, especially deafness, blindness, and mental retardation, existed in the 19th century and gradually increased into the 20th century. Programs for children with specific learning disabilities called brain injury, minimal brain dysfunction, and other terms became more common in the 1940s. In 1954, the U.S. Supreme Court issued a landmark civil rights decision in Brown versus the Board of Education. Brown argued that segregated public schools were inherently unequal and deprived African American children equal protection of the laws. The Supreme Court found that African American children had the right to equal educational opportunities and that segregated school had no place in the field of public education. In 1965, Elementary and Secondary Education Act was passed to address the inequality of education opportunity for underprivileged children. During early 1970s, two cases were catalysts for change: Pennsylvania Association for Retarded Children versus Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and Mills versus Board of Education District of Columbia. Park dealt with the exclusion of children with mental retardation from public schools, yet was overturned and agreed that educational placement decision must include the parents. The Individuals with Disability Education Act of 2004 had two primary purposes. First, to provide an education that met a child's unique needs and prepared the child for future education, employment, and independent living. Second, to protect the rights of both children with disabilities and their parents. In 2015, Congress authorized the Elementary and Education Act, statute formerly known as No Child Left Behind Act. In response to complaints from states and school districts, Congress removed many portions of the law accountability, including requirements for highly educated teachers. I hope you found this information informative and useful. Please check out the links for additional resources.